Welcome back to the Vitamin C podcast. Today's episode 64.
64.
Timestamp for today is July 22nd, Friday. It is 7:05.
So,
Welcome back.
I am tired of being quiet because when I go to edit these podcasts, for some reason my mic is quiet. So I turn my mic up a tiny bit, and I'm talking a lot closer. So you'll get more.
Oh, good. You'll get more Cody.
You know, I literally
breathing.
tried to avoid that by pushing it away over the past few. But
It's fine. It's fine.
And
I just
I'm
have
also-
a powerful voice, so
I'm also sick with allergies. I got.
he
that.
says that.
I do.
He says allergies.
No, it is.
So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling by the next
But
episode.
anyways, yeah. So this fucker got me sick. No, yeah. So I'm sick with allergies. Post-nasal drip, dripping in my throat. Uh-oh.
Nah, the only thing dripping in your throat, homeboy.
Yo, mama's pussy.
That's like a 6. I'll give it like
I
a
don't want to
6.
think about that. A 6.
It's like a 6.
What else is a 6?
Mama's pussy.
Jesus.
This dude just flashed me.
Just flashed a man.
Anyway, so welcome back, episode 64. I think that's correct.
Yep.
Or did I just do the one for 64?
No, you did 63. We thought it was 62 because I looked at it and I typed 62 by accident.
I'm really happy.
But it is 62.
I'm kind of happy with the last thumbnail.
Oh, the last thumbnail was so good.
Oh, it was funny. I gotta work on it. I gotta get some new skills going for that, and really make it pop, make it sizzle.
So you're going with the full bar?
Yeah, I started with the full bar.
Okay.
I was originally just gonna have full bar for Vitamin Crit episodes, so you could like differentiate it. But I think for the Vitamin Crit episodes, I'm just gonna have like maybe like a 20-sided die thing somewhere. That way you can tell. Probably one of my Hero Forge miniatures
Nice.
as the character for the.
I do like that. That was
backdrop.
really good for Scrumbus.
Well, Scrumbus, Hero Forge doesn't have flannels, so like
That
I
was
couldn't
fine.
get a
Close enough.
flannel for Scrumbus.
Close enough.
So I just got him a jacket.
You either have like a flannel, a hoodie, or
He also
a jacket.
technically has his trademark iconic double crowbar, even though he didn't get it in the first episode.
Very sad.
So it's technically like
Sad
a
day.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
But he'll get them. Don't worry,
I'll
Scrumbus.
get you, bitch.
Mr. Luble will get them. We'll come back to him someday in the future.
Oh.
Did Cody mess up?
Yeah. Cody didn't have either mic on this entire time. So what the fuck was it picking up? Hold on, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello.
Bibbidi bop boo.
Biggity biggity bar.
Hey,
So both mics are
Are we good now?
Ah. Yeah, we look good.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Good looks.
Sorry, we thought we had a mix-up, but it's okay. We'll keep
I'm leaving those in.
the scraps and the
physical
God.
punching of the buttons.
Oh,
You're
the
gonna get all that
the-
juice.
like little scratchy.
If it's too loud, I'll take it out. But
Yuck.
yeah.
Anyway,
What were we talking about?
we were discussing. You know what? I can't remember. Oh, you were saying about you didn't like being quiet during the cast.
Oh yeah, so I turned this mic.
No,
volume
we were
up.
talking about how Scrumbus, and we were talking about the
That's really-
thumbnail, thumbnail
All right,
layout
now,
change.
Now, I'm tired of being quiet.
Okay, all
For
right.
Reels.
Now he's tired of being quiet. Here we go.
So,
Rant time.
1+.
I'll just sit back and.
1+. You have failed this community. You have literally become garbage. You're now copying Samsung and Apple to a point where you're just not even worth buying your phones. The price tags are up. You know, they're not really flagship killers anymore, and I could get better quality from the other phones at probably a cheaper price. Also,
Probably.
Android 12. Android version 12. I forgot to put the laptop on silent.
Damn.
We are sick today for sure.
I ain't. I'm
I am.
I'm just exhausted.
So, Well, I'm the podcast legend. I'm joking. So a message up in the right hand corner. Casey will remember your decision.
Fucking telltale. Casey will remember that.
But yeah, OnePlus and Android. What the fuck are you guys doing? What are you doing? It's trash. Everything is square and ugly as fuck. That's a pet peeve. That's my own personal take. Fuck square icons. Fuck square everything. All
Yeah,
right?
me and
It
the
looks
homies
like
hate
trash.
square icons.
Square shit is square. It ain't hip.
All
to
my
be
homies
square.
hate square icons.
It ain't hip to be square. So,
But it is. It's hip to be square.
I'll pull out the axe.
Anyway, so
Anyways,
what would you prefer? Round icons?
Yes.
Triangular icons?
No.
Hexagonal icons?
That's where the square goes. The cylinder goes in the square.
Oh, you're talking about that video where the
Yeah.
girl's like, square. Square. And
Yeah, she just gets more anxiety.
Yeah, and then he keeps putting it in like the same hole, and she's just like, it goes in the rectangular hole, the rectangle.
But anyways, so Android 12, when I first saw like leaks and sneak peeks of it, it was looking god tier. And maybe at the time I thought so. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's different. I don't know. But it is no longer god tier. It looks like trash. It feels like that. Now, there are some improvements they made to the camera editing and a few other features, but there's a lot of features that I wanted to throw my phone at the wall.
To be fair, you're also not a fan of change. So
I'm not a fan of change, but compared to the last update from Oreo to Pi, which is Android 11, I was not happy because of like most of the features were broken. Like I literally couldn't watch something because all my video players like Hulu, Disney, well, it didn't matter, like YouTube, all of it would glitch the fuck out and I'd have to like restart the phone and all sort. It was like a half a year battle to try to get them to fix the bugs. But when I actually started using it, I got to enjoy it once the bugs were fixed, and whatever. And now,
well, maybe it'll be the same thing with this new update. Once it starts rolling over,
can't use the new update.
What do you mean you can't use the new update?
It bricked the phone. It made it so I couldn't use data. Period. I turn on data, does nothing. I could only be on Wi-Fi, and on Wi-Fi it was extremely limited. It was basically useless. My entire phone was fucking garbage.
Oh, that one.
That is the phone.
That's the phone we're talking about?
I rolled it back. I rolled it back based off a backup I had, which Google, by the way, Google, fuck you, Google. I thought we were cool. I thought we were friends.
Fuck you, Google. I thought we were Google. First
you banned me for being me from doing ads for our shit. And that probably, no. I'm not backing down from that. I'm not backing down. Fucking Google fucked up. I'm allowed to have multiple accounts. If you can't tell that or verify that, like, I get, like, what do you want? What do you want? People have multiple emails. So anyways, Google did not save anything that was in my gallery, even though I'm pretty sure I had everything backed up since my old phone from my gallery, the same exact way. So I rolled it back with the backup. The backup didn't have any of my downloaded photos or my settings. It said it saved my settings. None of my settings were saved. All of them were factory reset, which, like, I'm fine, but then they're supposed to kick, like, you're supposed to be able to get all your settings back and everything. No, I have to manually go in and try to figure out and relive the first time I got this fucking phone, which was bad. Really fucking bad. In fact, another great thing about this phone is I just experienced a glitch I haven't had since I bought this phone, where YouTube won't fucking just let me view the video. Like, I'll open the video, go full screen, doesn't matter, or portrait or landscape, it didn't matter. And the fucking pause button in the timeline would not leave the screen no matter what I did.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to click it and it goes away, or don't do anything, it goes away, wouldn't go away. Restarted the app, Force close it, wouldn't go away. Restarted the phone. Only way it went away. So you know what? I'm done. This is my last OnePlus device. I had two okay phones, 2 good experiences, and I'm tired of this shit.
You never really went like mainstream with your phone. Like you always had like
'Cause
the Nokia this,
sucks.
and then
And by
like
the way,
the
all
something
the Nokias
else
were
this.
trash. The Nokias were fucking garbage.
Like,
Biggest mistake of my life.
I've had nothing but I've been fine with
you're
my
on a
Samsungs.
flagship, which is fine. But I hate being on a flagship. I hate it.
I've had no issues. The only issue I have with that phone is like my little dead pixel patch, but that's probably because I dropped it at some point.
Yeah.
But like I have the teeniest little dead pixel patch that on like dark screens all you can see is a green pixel and a pink pixel. So I named
my laptop has that.
So
right
I
here.
named them. Yeah, I named them Cosmo and Wanda because it's one green pixel and one pink pixel.
RGB.
So yeah, you can actually probably see it if I like. Yeah, if you look really close, right up here, like by where the volume buttons are, you can see Cosmo and Wanda.
I think you showed me in the past. Oh, I see it. It's like a red trail.
Yeah, there's green at the top and then there's pink at the bottom. So
That's great.
they're my fairly god pixels.
But I'm going to, and even if I have to go get
Fairy god pixels.
my own provider at this point, which is fine because the provider we're on, my parents were all on it because it's dirt cheap. And it's like literally $100 for like 4 lines, and it's whatever. So, but if I have to go and spend money and get my own fucking provider at this point just to get a better phone, then I will.
Look at it this way: when it comes to technology, at least you're not Jordan.
Oh,
Jordan,
my little heart.
I love you to death, but I gave her my old Galaxy S8 because I went from like the S8 all the way up to like a 21.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't upgrade for the longest time, but like that bitch is mint.
Yep.
But as soon as I gave it to her,
Broke it.
whole screen spider webbed motherfucker. Like she's worse when it comes to technology,
I'm really
dude.
scared to give her this 30.
Dude,
I'm really scared.
why don't you
what
just
she's gonna do
why
with
don't you
the
give it
PC.
to someone else?
What if I just put it in like a vault, and she has to get an Ethernet cable that runs to her house?
No, so you put it in a vault and then you give her like
A
some
T1 line.
No, you give her like some technology where it's like if you don't break this technology for like a full month,
Yeah.
I'll give you this. And she's like, okay, and the next day she has the worst luck when it comes to tech.
She really does. I mean, I had that luck with phones.
But you know, if you
I literally had that with phones. So, but that little box right there, that's I'm not believing his name. Ben's. That's Ben's. That's the internals of his going to be computer.
So have you just become a computer builder now? Is that your thing now?
At some point, I might charge money, but for now,
Because you're doing Jordan, you're doing Ben, you're doing anybody else?
No.
I mean, me is a given because that's
I
just
already did yours. Yeah.
well, yeah, but that's like the
I did
the
yours out of
hand-me-down
hate.
thing.
I did yours out of hate.
But mine's on the hand-me-down system, where like when you get your shit, you'll
When
just
I
pass me your
when
old
I
shit.
get when I get my graphics card.
Yeah, how's that going?
AMD, you son of a bitch! Don't make me go into another company rant.
I mean, that's basically what this podcast has become. It's Cody Rant
AMD,
Hour.
you son of a bitch! Stop focusing on the new GPUs that nobody can buy and nobody fucking wants, and give us what we ordered. All right, that's all I have to say. Have a nice day.
Oh wow, that rant didn't last nearly a minute.
Because I've already had it.
Well, yeah, we've all had rants. I'm sure we'll continue to
I have 4
replicate them.
1 terabyte hard drives
Why did you have 4 random
3.
terabyte hard drives?
from work because they were going.
Wait, they're all 1 terabyte,
Yep, and they were going to throw them out.
like individually, or like they
Yep.
all add up to 1 terabyte?
They're individually.
That's not bad. You get them for free.
Yeah, I'm going to use it for Jordan's.
Have they been
Because-
cleared already?
No, I have to clear them. I haven't had the time.
There could be some interesting company secrets on them, bitches.
Bro, I'm not starting a fucking production company for plastic, so no. Or metal, depending on how
You
old
never
those
know.
are.
There
But
could be a
depending
secret
on how
in there.
old those are, they might be for a metal manufacturer.
I don't know. It's one way to find
but
out.
I was literally tasked with drilling holes into them. And I'm like, are they bad? And they're like, no, we're just tearing them out of old computers that we don't need anymore. And because they have company stuff on them, we're trashing
how
them,
old are they?
recycling them. Only 5 years. Like 4 or 5 years.
5
They're
years
filed in
isn't-
2014.
5 years isn't bad.
They that's like only half their life. They got a whole another half decade to go, and probably if you take care of it, more. Speaking of taking care of things, did you clean your fucking PC? Did you clean your fucking PC?
Look, I'm gonna be real.
How many months?
I'm gonna be real.
How many months?
No, listen, I'm gonna be real. There's been a lot of shit going on that has been prioritized over cleaning my PC. All right. Most recent, there may or may not be someone using my social security number. But
Oh Jesus!
but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We're going to get it figured out. My luck continues to grow.
Let's get a new one.
A new social security
Yeah,
number?
just get a new one. Delete that one.
Yeah.
away.
I don't think it's quite that easy.
Hey, what's that? You're me? No. That's okay. You can keep it.
Well, no,
I'll
because
get a new one.
I don't know if I can. I won't talk about it. Basically, there's something I'm
Probably
trying to
not.
do that requires my social security number. And we're just trying to use my social security number to do so. And it's saying that I already have an account on this site using this social security number. And neither of us remember going through and doing it for me before.
Well,
So
what is it for? Like, what's the site for?
it's
Thinking? I'll bleep it.
it's
Wait.
for unemployment.
Oh.
I'm trying to file for unemployment right now.
You didn't do it when you were at Renner's?
No, we don't think so. We don't remember ever doing like unemployment shit before
Oh.
because you can just leave it in. It's just right now I'm down on my luck,
Oh.
and I'm really trying to do the job thing, and it's not really working out that well for me. I'm broke as shit. Broke as fuck.
You know what's
so
really
broke.
fucked about this entire economy? On top of that, unemployment paid more than what I got at the job that I got laid off at for COVID. I was making bank because of unemployment,
Well,
which was fucking crazy. Like, I mean, yes, it's good that we have such a such a good thing. At the same time, it's literally just being abused.
Well, at the same time, it's like
I
I
mean-
don't think I'll be able to actually get in. It's worth a try, but the way that I left the company,
Yeah, you're not.
I probably won't be able to do it. The only thing I could say is like dangerous work environment. That's the reason I left, which isn't entirely incorrect.
No, it's not inaccurate, but it's probably gonna start some dumb shit.
I don't know. We'll see.
And
Either
well,
way,
don't have it lead back to me. That's all I want. Because
I
if it
don't-
leads back to me, heads
I
are gonna
don't.
roll.
I'm not gonna reference you at all. I'm just. I'm not. I'm. And that's not podcast business. That's personal business that I don't like having to deal with. In other news, this Monday is my Bormf day. So
How old are you?
I'm
You're
gonna be 24.
14 now.
yeah, I'm gonna be 24 this Monday. And
Oh,
so far my first present has been I have some work to do on Monday.
oh,
Not like work, but it's something.
yeah.
But I have something to do on Monday, which is like a gift, basically. But yeah, no, it's crazy that it's already nearing the end of July. It's wild to me. Time just fucking zooming. It's zooming. Ever since 2020, it's just been zooming.
Yeah,
Just cascading.
it's pretty quick. Not in a good way.
No, not in a good way. It'd be different if I was like excited for something, and I'm like, oh man, it's coming up.
I'm finding
I'm
myself.
not excited for shit right now.
I'm finding myself having panic attacks again.
Oh, me too.
So, and panic attacks because I'm like, what am I gonna do?
My sleep hasn't been great.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad right now. But that's, everyone's got their down before they got their up,
Yeah.
We're just in the down. We're pretty far down, but we're we'll find the up.
Worst case scenario, we join temp agencies and go from job to job to job to job and job and take advantage of the government. Oh wait, that's what everybody else does.
Jeez, how political. Wow, I didn't know this was the fucking Vitamin Politics cast.
Vitamin
Politics C.
Politics.
Vitamin Congress.
Oh.
Vitamin Capital. Vitamin Congress.
We could be a bank. Vitamin Capital.
Welcome to Vitamin Capital. You can trust
it.
us with your hard-earned money.
That's it. We're opening a bank.
No.
It's done.
Well, you did say taking advantage of the government. Sorry.
Is that a fly?
Again, there's something flying around
There's
in
going to
here.
be a fly episode. Just like speaking of Breaking Benjamin,
What about it?
we've been watching.
We have.
Breaking
We
Benjamin.
referenced that the other day, didn't we?
Yes.
Or the last time. Jesus Christ, dude. You want to take a minute? Why don't you take a minute? Get some water. Jesus.
Fucking monster.
It's been, yeah. I thought I had more topics for this, but like I've just been like, you know.
Topping his dick. This is devolved already.
It's devolving, baby.
You have a dying man, and you have a poor man. Both
know-
are struggling.
Have you ever experienced? I call it Netflix hypnosis.
Nephlosis.
No, see, like I tried, cause like most of the shit that I watch is on YouTube, right? And, like I'll throw something on YouTube, even if it's something I've already watched. I'll just sit there, I'll watch it, I'll, it'll be whatever. Netflix, you don't, unless you go in there knowing what you're going to watch, you sit there for like, I don't know how long, just flipping.
Looking for something.
You just sit there flipping.
Because they got stuff, but never when you want it. And then they got stuff, but it's the wrong stuff.
Well, you'll be like, oh man, I could really watch this movie. You'll go there and you'll be like, oh, well they don't have this movie. And then like maybe like a month or so down the line, they'll have that movie, but you don't want to watch that movie anymore.
Fucking watch it. And the same thing with Hulu. It's the same thing with Disney. It's the same thing with everybody.
It's
combined.
like, dude,
It's such.
this
trash.
is the worst.
Like they can't pick up an algorithm
Like-
because it's late.
Don't get me wrong, like I can always go on there and throw Arcane on. Like I can always watch Arcane. I love Arcane.
I can't rewatch stuff.
I love Death and Robots. That's fun.
Sorry.
Those are neat. Those little episodic things. Witcher. You could always go back and watch The Witcher. Witcher's always fun time.
It's all right. Steve.
But like, there's just so much to like
Trash.
you go in there expecting like, oh, I'll find something. Like surely it's
think
Netflix.
there's
There's
gotta
plenty
be
of shit to
something.
watch. And like originally I was like, okay, maybe I'll check out the new Resident Evil series. I was kind of excited for that. Like I don't mind the Resident Evil series. I fairly enjoy it. And all I've been seeing is shit. I've never seen anything good about that new series.
Yep.
And it's just like, I don't want to watch it now. Like I don't want to take the time and watch
But
this
then
Resident
again,
Evil series
I
now.
don't look at shit that reviews shit. Like there's only like the only things I watch for reviews are either things for older films, like old films that like I haven't like they came out like 2010 or something, because it's like, okay, that's like, I don't care if I saw it or not, it's old. I want to see somebody's perspective who did watch it at the time probably. And or the rare cases like Morbius, where it's so bad that you can't avoid knowing that it's bad, even if you didn't watch it.
See, Morbius is one of those things
Because
where
the
like
meme.
it's been memed to high hell, but like I
Yeah.
still kind of want to watch it because I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
I wanna
let's
watch it
see how
because-
terrible this really is.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil hasn't been memed. Like I haven't been seeing memes. I've just seen people shit on it, and I'm like,
Well, to be fair, the Resident Evil community isn't really like, their memes are kind of sub.
that's not true. You got some funny Resident Evil memes.
Yeah, there's funny things in everything, every fan base, but like certain things, like especially game series fan bases, usually you have to be in the clique, and there's not a huge audience.
I've followed Resident Evil stuff long enough that, like, I wouldn't say I'm, like, in the clique. Like, the only Resident Evil game I ever actually played fully through, and, like, tried to 100% and shit was Resident Evil Village. Yeah. And that's, like, the latest one.
Game, yeah.
And it's, like, mixed review kind of thing.
I liked Biohazard a lot.
What?
Wasn't it Biohazard? What's it called?
Well, Biohazard is the Japanese title for Resident Evil.
Then what was the one with the family that gets corrupted?
Oh, that's Resident Evil 7.
Yeah. I like that one, and I like the DLC where you're just this grandpa fucking taking out gators.
Like suplexing gators and like beating the shit out of people.
Amazing. I don't care. Like I understand diehard fans of the classic shit, but you gotta understand, like, if a series, there's certain things that if they're old enough, remaking them or continuing them, they have to change shit. Otherwise, it's just not going to pick up the money.
Well, yeah, but there's just like there's a point in like the Resident Evil series that the Resident Evil series hit a point where people just really fell off. Mm-hmm. Like 1, 2, and 3 are like considered really good games. Yeah. Like 1, 2, and 3 are like classic Resident Evil titles. Yeah. Then you got Resident Evil 4, and that's like the Resident Evil title that people will always be like, "Oh, you gotta play Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is the best one." And it's like, yeah, but like Resident Evil is always
4.
4 was the one where Leon goes to like the village in like what is it? Was it South America or was it like over in Europe? I think it was Europe. He goes to like that village to save the president's daughter.
Oh, that's the memed one.
Yeah.
That's the one where all the memes come in.
Well, Resident Evil 4 is like a lot of people will consider like the pinnacle of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
They'll always be like, you gotta play 7 or you gotta play 4. 4 is like, the game.
Okay.
And then you got 5. And 5 is
a train wreck.
I'm also not talking about like any of the spin-off games. You got like Code Veronica, you got like what was it? Revelations or something?
That's Assassin's Creed.
Oh, well, what was it? It was something like that. Revelations, something.
Reborn or something.
Something, no. But you got Resident Evil 5, which was like a fun co-op game. Like, I remember that being an enjoyable co-op game, but I think that one's like kind of...
That.
Resident Evil 5 is like a mixed bag.
I saw that one voice actor and that VTuber play it.
No idea.
Okay.
But Resident Evil 5 is the one where you're playing as Chris Redfield, and you got Sheva with you, and you're going through, like... Is it Africa, or is it... I think it's Africa. You're, like, going through Africa and, like, fighting shit, and it's a co-op game. Like, you can play with your friends, and...
Similar to, what's that game series that we were just... The Canyon or whatever. The Quarry.
Well, no, not... That's different.
I mean, it is different, but I like co-op games with stories. But if I had to be honest, I didn't finish The Quarry, so I can't fully judge it.
Okay, but The Quarry is a co-op movie. That's not a co-op game.
The other one, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. What was the guy's name?
You're talking
on
about...
the enemy side.
You're talking about House of Ashes.
Yeah. No. Wait, House of Ashes...
House of Ashes was the one with, what's her name? Ashley Tisdale?
Oh yeah, you could tell it was her because of the fucking like nose job she had. That was funny.
Jesus.
She did. She had a nose job back then.
I can't remember what the guy's name was.
Which she didn't need.
Oh, what was that guy's name? I can't remember. But yeah, I know it's the one you're talking about. They there's a trailer out for their newest one too.
Is there another after Quarry? Are you talking about?
Well, there's another one in that anthology series with like Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes.
Little Hope.
Now there's going to be one, I think it's called, oh shit, I forgot what it was called. The Devil in Me.
Oh.
It's
going to have,
it's looking like
it's going to have, what's his name? He plays Spider-Man. Tom Holland in it.
Tom Holland?
Yeah, like his movie, what was the Devil?
Oh, The Devil All the Time. That movie was crazy,
that movie
dude.
Was fucked.
But no. Devil in Me is gonna be some like it looks like some Saw shit, some like Murder Mansion kind of shit.
I like original shit, or like new takes on old shit. I don't know.
Anyway, that's not the point.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5, I'm pretty sure was like a mixed review thing, and then Resident Evil 6, people just shat on because it was like not good.
What
Well,
was wrong with it?
It'd be like I think like story beats were just like the writing wasn't great. Some of the characters were just not enjoyable. It was mainly just like an action shooter, not as much of like a because people missed the root of Resident Evil where it was like a survival horror game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like an action horror game because like you did have a gun, but for the most part, you know,
You were surviving.
You were surviving. But then it just became like a run and gun shoot zombie woohoo. I'm gonna flip kick this dude and like it got like outrageous.
That's what I kind of saw in Hunt Showdown. I saw like a potential really good Monster Hunter survival game, like shooter, but it became just a PvP game. It literally became like a dog shit PvP game.
Well, this isn't Resident Evil 6 has become a PvP game, and like you could play that one co-op, and like there was like a co-op arcade style mode or whatever, and like that was fine, whatever. It was just like I think like the writing, like this and that, the outrageous action, like you got a kind of a snippet of the outrageous action in like 5 when you got Chris Redfield punching a boulder inside of an active volcano.
Red Chrisfield.
But a lot of people weren't a fan of that one. 7 came out and kind of took Resident Evil back to its roots. It was like became a survival horror game again. And then they started remaking.
Good.
Well, they remade 2, and 2 remake was good because that kind of took it back to that like style as well. Remake 3 remake was not fantastic.
No,
it was like I don't remember if it was like rushed out. Not like rushed out, but like it wasn't. I think Capcom gave it to a different team than the one they did for 2 remake.
Okay.
So the 3rd remake didn't
do
really cut.
Why would they change?
I don't know. I think they like outsourced it. And usually when Capcom outsources something, it's
not good.
Devil May Cry. But
that I forgot about that.
But and then you got Resident Evil 8. And Resident Evil 8, pretty good. I liked Resident Evil 8. I mean, it's still actiony,
They
you know.
totally missed out on the anticipation for big, busty MILF vampire women that was so.
Well, because they
obvious.
threw her in the beginning and then you kill her and then it's over.
They didn't realize that she would actually be such a selling point.
How wouldn't she be? A big, thick.
That's what
vampire
I'm saying.
woman?
That's literally
Are you
what
shitting
everybody
me?
and their mom cried, bro. That's everybody said. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to run away.
Don't get me wrong, man. I was there. I was part of that.
But like, how do you not like go? Oh, I'll check online. Guys, we gotta change the game. We gotta change the game right now.
Let's see how people are reacting to Lady Dimitrescu.
We need more.
But yeah, no, like she's like beginning
boss battles.
She's like early game content.
Which
like
is
you
sad.
fight her, she's done. That's it.
No.
And I carried her trophy with me the entire game.
But
I never sold it.
Many did. They're like, oh, I don't need her. I got this.
It was to the point where every time I'd do a new game, I would just collect a new one of her trophy and just keep it with me the entire run. And I just kept stacking them.
Is it just like for a bunch of money?
Well, yeah, because like whenever you beat one of the big bosses, you get like a crystal statue from them, and you would get Dimitrescu's statue every
you
time.
Can use this currency for like a new game plus type shit.
Well, no, you use the currency to buy like weapon upgrades, ammunition. I think.
No, but I mean, like you could also just hoard.
You can just hold on to it and then like sell for like the next run. But I got to the point where like I got like the infinite ammo for the Magnum, which is like the strongest gun in the game, so you can just go through and just fucking pop, 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 and people just died. It was great. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed Resident Evil 8. I'd like to go back and like play through the Resident Evil series because like I never played the original Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. Like I have the remake of 2 and 3, but they're not quite the same as what they were before, because you know back in the Resident Evil series you had tank controls and fixed camera angles and all that jazz.
That makes sense.
But Resident Evil 1 remake I hear isn't bad, so
hopefully it's good.
Well, it's already. I mean, it's been out.
Oh,
I think they remade it technically like twice, and then like I think they like remade and then remastered. or something like that. But Resident Evil 1 remake is pretty. You gonna vomit?
No.
Okay.
Almost did a few
Oh.
times.
Oh, okay.
It's just water
Oh, okay.
and rice.
Yummy.
Yeah. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. When
Anyway,
snot
that's
slips
just-
out of the-
That's just an outsider's.
That was the gag.
You want to take a minute? Anyway, that was just an outsider's view of the Resident Evil series. Because, like, I didn't talk about Code Veronica, I didn't talk about Outbreak, I didn't talk about any of the other little Resident Evil tie-in games. I didn't talk about any of that. I just talked about mainly the mainstream stuff.
No bitches.
Yes, that applies to both of us.
Dies.
Neither of us have any sort of bitches at all.
I got one downstairs.
Your dog?
Yeah. She's female. And a dog.
That's enough.
It's Jesus.
What? You were making it sound like you had, you
No.
know, you were getting a little...
Yeah, I got mad bitches lining up to my door from the street all the way down to the street to the other street all the way down to the street.
I got bitches from the street to the street. Fuck yeah, dog.
But
Mm.
it's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
You know, Casey, only you can prevent corporate espionage. Corporate.
He's just talking about the fucking Repcon disc plate that I got him from Fallout New Vegas.
I really like it. I just wish I could hang it
You could hang it.
one day.
You could hang it over there above your desk.
Oh, that'd be a really good spot for it. But I don't want to waste the sticky stuff.
I'm sure you can order more.
I'm also on
Well, this plate
extremely
isn't
broke.
exactly cheap.
I had to borrow money from my mother because I couldn't afford my doctor's appointment.
Wow. You and me both, huh?
Paycheck to pay. Well, okay, so this is what happened.
I'm not. I don't
This is-
even have that.
No, you know. Just,
I'm broke.
Honestly, you might just want to take a job.
I'm gonna have to.
Just take a job or at like.
I heard that.
Ah.
Just take a job at.
Don't go back there. Don't go back there. I
Look,
would-
any
I'm
money's
thinking-
good money. Unfortunately,
No.
you just have a terrible. I was fine there. You just had a
The
terrible
factory
time.
is hiring. The original factory.
No.
Okay.
No, God, no.
Costco.
You think I'd go back there again? Apparently, it's still unstable as shit in there.
Just keep applying. Don't stop.
I am
Don't stop.
applying.
Just keep applying to like high-paying grocery jobs.
I've been applying,
You got that
motherfucker.
cashews.
I've been applying, but I'm also not trying to go a half hour out of my fucking way, half hour to 45 minutes,
Times are
like I
hard.
used to.
Times are hard, homie.
You have any idea how much you spent on gas doing that?
Yeah, I do. I've driven it. I done it. I bought it. I
Yeah,
bought the
so
factory.
then you
it's
know-
mine. I'm rich. No, I'm chicken. I knocked out the
What
owner.
the fuck
and
are we
threw him in
doing
the
this for?
compact. No, I'm joking.
The fuck are we doing this for then?
Clearly a joke.
God damn.
No, but yeah, just fucking hammer down, dude. Hammer down.
Believe me, I've been trying.
Hammer down.
I've been trying.
I don't know why. Every time I hear the word temp agency, I can only see that factories, like the red scrubs with the white bump cap.
I can only ever see no one. Why? Because none of them ever fucking showed up.
Yo, for Rizzle.
That factory was terrible with those temps.
It was terrible. Well, they chose the two worst fucking temp agencies. Like literally garbage. Like
I had to run
garbage.
goddamn 3-4 lines. You remember the days.
I begged this to. I think we already said this on the podcast, but I begged this man not to leave me. He was the only other fucking material handler. I was running all the lines. I couldn't get breaks or lunch. Neither could he. I literally said, "I will cover
Oh,
all
I still
of your."
took those breaks.
I said, "I will cover all of your breaks, all of your lunches." I said, "You just got to give me one break, like 15 minutes, dude. You know what? I'll cut it off." I said 10 minutes, dude. I said 10 minutes is all you care. I don't care how bad you fuck this up. I don't care. Just please, bro, I will cover all of your shift, the entire 12-hour shift.
That was another thing. Them
And then
12-hour
I
shifts.
came back from
fuck
my
that.
10-minute break, and he said, "I have to get a drink." And I begged him again. I said, "Dude, please don't go." I said, if you please actually get it, please, dude, please. And I just was making the case worse because he realized how terrible that shithole was.
Well, it wouldn't have been as terrible
It
if there
was.
was more than, one person running 4 fucking lines. I know
Also,
how that feels.
My team, Night Shift, constantly shit on by the other teams because, oh, you guys didn't finish your work. Yeah, maybe it's because you keep not finishing your work and we have to finish it for you on top of our shift, you asshats.
Ugh.
The worst company.
Ugh. Worst.
Not as bad as this company, though.
Oh, no, this company is not great either.
We're making small changes. I don't know. I don't see this going up, so I'm doing what I morally think is okay, and I'm not doing any more than that. I'm not a scumbag in him. I'm not scumming him, but I'm not. I'm not hoofing it anymore, especially after today. All that I cannot tell you how many times I throw up because of the heat and the mucus. Like
Mukaka Raka.
They don't understand. They're like, oh, just chill in the AC for a minute. I'm like, you don't get it. You don't fucking understand. And you have these fucking idiots who walk out every day, or they show up. The one fucking dickhead came in at what? Came in at 6, left at 8. Why did you show up? Why even show up? Just quit. If you're not gonna show up for
that's what I did.
A 10-hour shift in the day, boo fucking who? Not even on the hottest day.
Look,
just a dick.
Do I somewhat regret my decision of leaving that company the way I did? Yes, I do.
The way, but not anything
But did
else.
I have to leave that place?
Yes.
I did.
No.
I couldn't do it anymore. I was ready to fucking wrangle and strangle, Like, I would do...
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta take a job that pays at least
15.
what you were making. If not a little more. Because, like, maybe $1 more. At least climb that $1. Because if you don't climb that $1, you'll never get that $1 in a recession. At least that $1. That's what I've been doing. And then once you have whatever the fuck job it is, just stick it out, bro. Just stick it out until you find something better. If you find something better, go to that.
Man,
but you have to do it during.
You acting like I haven't been trying, man.
I'm not acting like you haven't been trying. Bro, you forget. I spent months jobless because none of these motherfuckers, all they saw was, you've been out of a job for a while. I'd be like, so you're not even going to let me explain why? No, fuck you.
No.
Fuck you. And that's what I got. So, like, I've been there. But, like...
I'll find something. I'll make some cash.
Fuck unemployment. You don't need that shit.
No,
Do me any good. It did me good for 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, I could do with any good right now. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you figure out that thing, but I mean, it's possible. It is possible that this company might have. I don't know. I doubt it.
Might have fucked me over?
No, might have, like, tried to do the unemployment. I don't know.
They wouldn't have been able to.
That doesn't,
they don't touch that thing. That's all on me.
Yeah, I don't know.
That someone's fucking around with my shit is what they're doing. Unless we did something back in the day, but neither of us remember ever doing anything with that. So,
I feel it.
It's just a matter of figuring it out. Oh, goodness gracious. Man, oh man. Well, I'm trying to think because I totally had something to talk about earlier, but I completely forgot about it.
That's all right.
I completely forgot. How the hell do you forget? When you have something in your mind. Oh!
The gobsnot.
Okay. Okay. You having fun over there? You good?
The grind, baby!
Yeah, you on that grind. Well, maybe I shouldn't talk about the topic at hand then. I won't.
No. Please don't. Please don't. If it's anything iffy. So you know what we can talk about?
It's not iffy for me necessarily. You for you would probably be iffy, so I won't get into it.
The pre-vomit saliva is trying to make its way, so I would suggest against it.
Fine, then I will not discuss it. There goes that content.
You just throw it on the bed. You heard it.
Off it goes. There goes the content.
Oh, when the fuck is My Hero coming out?
My Hero? The next season?
Been waiting forever.
I don't know. You know what? That's what Google's for. Hold on. Let me look it up. Season 6. That's it. Potential release date. Here we go. Whatever. No. Oh God.
What?
I
Porn?
hit the wrong button. No. Looks like October.
What?
Looks like around October.
Okay, that one was bile. Nice.
You know what? How about we just...
You want to call here?
We'll just call it, considering you're having a moment.
Well,
and-
we didn't do too bad. It's 46 minutes.
Hey, yeah, this will be a shorter episode. There wasn't much content richness in this one, but...
Well, there was content. You just didn't get to watch it.
Something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and, you all know the drill. YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcast,
Keeping
Anchor,
it real.
all that
Vomiting
jazz.
on the Vitamin
Yeah,
C
we're
podcast.
we're gonna go ahead and let Cody do his thing off air, and catch you in the next episode. See you.
Love you, Brooklyn!